You won't believe what Apple's secret AI, revealed by Wozniak, can do. We're diving into two fascinating stories. Has AI really passed the Turing test without anyone noticing? And what does Steve Wozniak, co-founder of Apple, think about the company's latest AI tools? Trust me, you don't want to miss this. AI and the Turing test. Last year, I made a bet with a friend that AI would pass the Turing test by the end of 2023. Spoiler alert, I lost that bet and had to learn a lot about whiskey. But just 6 months later, something incredible happened. AI, specifically GPT-4, was put to the test, and the results might just blow your mind. Understanding the Turing test. For those new to the concept, the Turing test, proposed by Alan Turing, is a benchmark for artificial intelligence. A human interrogator chats with a respondent and tries to figure out if they're talking to a human or an AI. If the AI can fool the interrogator more than 30% of the time, it passes the test. Simple, right? But here's the twist. Over the years, many claims about AI passing the Turing test lacked solid scientific backing. The latest experiment. But wait, there's more. Researchers at UC San Diego conducted a Turing test that might finally satisfy even the toughest critics. They recruited 500 people to chat with GPT 3.5, GPT-4, and an old chatbot from the 1960s called Eliza. The AI models were given prompts to be casual, make spelling mistakes, and use internet slang to appear more human-like. The results? Absolutely fascinating. Results and insights. Eliza, the 1960s chatbot, was mistaken for a human 20% of the time, clearly failing the test. But GPT-4? It was identified as human in 54% of cases, meaning it passed with flying colors. Interestingly, humans were correctly identified as human only 2/3 of the time. Why? Participants expected chatbots to be sophisticated, making them second-guess their own judgments. Participants judged AI as non-human, mainly due to forced personas and being overly informal. Surprisingly, demographic factors like gender and education had little impact on the accuracy of their judgments. Steve Wozniak's take on Apple's AI tools. Now, let's switch gears and talk about Apple. Steve Wozniak, the legendary co-founder of Apple, has some thoughts on their new AI tools. Ready for some insights straight from the Woz? Wozniak's perspective. Wozniak describes himself as a user rather than an expert, and he loves attending events like WWDC, where Apple unveils its latest innovations. While he admits that demos can be impressive, he believes in trying out new features personally to form a real opinion. Apple Intelligence One, highlight Wozniak mentioned, is Apple Intelligence. This AI tool aims to make sense of the data you create with your devices, rather than pulling data from the web. Imagine your iPhone understanding your habits and automating tasks for you. Sounds amazing, right? But Wozniak remains cautious, emphasizing the importance of personal experience over flashy demos. Siri's evolution. Here's something that many of you may relate to. Wozniak has high hopes for Siri. Siri handles simple tasks well, but often struggles with more complex requests. He's excited to see improvements being made to make Siri more reliable and useful in everyday situations. Wouldn't it be great if Siri could eventually understand all of your commands? User experience and innovation. Wozniak also reflects on the broader implications of AI for everyday users. He envisions AI making routine tasks easier, like searching for photos or managing schedules. Features like handwriting correction and automated calculations could be seamlessly integrated into Apple's ecosystem. Exciting times ahead. Concerns about AI. Despite his enthusiasm for technological advances, Wozniak remains skeptical about the role of AI in our lives. He emphasizes the need for trust and human control in AI interactions. Wozniak believes that AI can increase productivity and convenience, but should not completely replace human judgment. He advocates a balanced approach in which AI serves as a tool that enhances human capabilities rather than replacing them. This perspective raises important questions about the ethical and practical implications of AI integration. As we navigate this rapidly evolving situation, it's important to proceed with caution. So has AI really surpassed the Turing test? According to the latest experiments, it appears that GPT-4 has done just that, but it's clear that further testing is needed. Meanwhile, Steve Wozniak's cautious optimism about Apple's AI tools highlights both the potential benefits and challenges of integrating AI into our daily lives. What do you think? Is AI poised to revolutionize the world, or do we need to take a step back and reassess the situation?